What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and in this one I'm going to be showing you how you can create professional quality graphics easy, fast, and for free. Stay tuned to find out. Alright guys, welcome back. Now let's get into it. So when you first come in here to canva.com, you are going to have to create an account simply with your email or sign up with Facebook. Real simple to do. And then you're going to be taken to this page right here where you're going to see all the types of designs you can create. They have awesome templates, they have tons of templates, and they have any kind of post you would ever need, from YouTube channel art, from YouTube thumbnail to Facebook covers to an ebook cover. You can make your wallpapers in here, from Twitter posts, presentations, anything you could think of they have in here, and they have the exact dimensions that you need to make it absolutely perfect, so you don't have to worry about resizing or trying to adjust or zooming into your picture or image. It's going to be the perfect size you need it to be. And if there's something specific, say for your website, and you need a header that isn't in the dimensions that the templates that they have here, you can go up here and use in the top right where my mouse is, you can use the custom dimensions, and you can come here and type the exact dimensions that you would need. Your height and width, whether it be pixels, millimeters, or inches, and it's going to set up your canvas for the exact size that you need it to be for your design. Okay guys, so you guys are going to be watching me over my shoulder as I create a slide for my channel. Actually, it's going to be at the start of my YouTube videos. So I think the YouTube thumbnail will be a perfect size. So we're going to go ahead and use that. So first thing I want to show you guys is these templates. There are tons of templates, and this is one of the best things about Canva. This is how you can easily and quickly create awesome looking graphics right off the bat. So you could simply just take these, depending on the market you're trying to reach, let's say the I guess the market, the type, the what's the word, darn it, I guess the genre, or whatever you're trying to do. Like, say, okay, this would also obviously be something about food. Say you're trying to eat healthy. Say this is you're cooking burgers, obviously. So it just depends what you're trying to do. But you're going to be watching over my shoulder as I create the YouTube slide. So we're not going to be using one of these templates, but know that they are here, and they are super useful, and they are awesome. They look great. But alright, let's get into it. So I'm just going to show you guys how it works a bit as well as I create this. So right here in the elements, it has 9 options, from starting with free photos, which obviously is free photos that they have there. Grid, which is something that you place in your background that will actually hold your photo and put it into perfect, to fill the screen basically. So here I'll show you. I'll give you an example with these 3 here. Oh, it's asking me to reload. This is not something that usually happens. I believe that was just my computer, so we'll just get over that, and boom. Okay, so I was showing you what grids are. So we're going to throw this one right here just to give you an example of what the grid does. So it's basically just a place where your photos are going to go. So here I can drag any photo into there. Boom, it's going to lay it out, filling the whole section perfectly. So this is how you can also create some really stunning collages and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and delete all this, and I'm going to show you the next one. So frames, of course, this is just going to be frames, sort of similar to elements. It just has extra little touch to it. So we'll throw a photo in here just to show you guys. So boom, and it just cuts it off right there. You know, depending what you're trying to do, you could be wanting to do that. And right off the bat, I'll show you this as well. So up here in the top left, this is where you change colors of your elements. You can do that with the text as well. It's going to be in the same place. Whatever you choose, you can change the color. I mean, besides the pictures, of course. So you just click on the element that you're trying to change, and boom, right there, you can change the picture, and it's automatically going to change. So, and you can also, right here in the top right, you can copy. So that's basically just going to create a duplicate, and it created a duplicate of the whole thing, which I was not expecting. But I guess since it's a frame, it holds the whole thing and not just one object. Alright, and another thing I can show you guys right here is to choose the arrangement. So let's quickly make this one a different color just to show you guys. So that one's green, that one's orange. And what I'm going to show you here is the arrangement because the canvas works on layers. So I can grab here the arrangement next to the copy button on the top right and move this to the back. And magically, now the orange one is in front. So I can do the same thing, move this to the back, and now the green one's in front. So this is just controlling the layer of your elements. You can do some creative things with that as well. So another thing I can show you guys right off the bat here is you can also adjust the transparency of your elements. So right here I can go make it okay, did I not have something selected? Okay, I can click, oh. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I think I tried to crop it or something. So we're going to click on the green one, and we're going to go to the transparency, and you can see right there it's changing colors because it's becoming clear. I'll move this over so you can see it more clearly. Right there how you can see through the image when before you could not. And I can slowly slide it over and it disappears. So that's a cool thing. You can do some creative things with the transparency as well. So alright, let's move on to the creating of my YouTube slide. So we're going to delete the element. Same thing we're going to do here. So we're going to be using a grid. So let's jump it on there. We're going to use just one because I just want one image. I already have a specific image in mind that I want to use. So we're just going to go ahead and look for that one. Looking for a picture of mountains, and you can see here they have all kinds of free images and they're pretty darn good. They look awesome. Alright, so another feature Canva has is this search option up here. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to try to find the image I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and type in mountains because that's the image I'm searching for. So hopefully I spelled that right and it'll come up. We searched mountains. So we can choose all, which will also give me illustrations and other types of images here, or we can choose specifically illustrations or specifically images. So what we're going to do here is look at specifically the images because that's what we're looking for. So we're going to go here, scroll through here and find the image I was looking for. And boom, it is right here. So we're going to go ahead and take this image, pop it in there, and it's done. So now the real work starts. After we found the image, now let's get things rolling. So we have that there now. And another thing I like to do a lot is to add a layer of faded color to the image just to add some extra razzle dazzle, we'll call it. Couldn't think of a word, so that came to mind, so we'll go ahead and use it. And we'll cover the whole image. And what we're going to do here is make this transparent so then it gives it a darker feel for my text to stand out a bit more. So we can make this any color too. So what I think I'm going to do is either make it blue or I'm going to keep it either white or black. I'm not sure yet, but we'll choose along the way. So next is I want to add one of these just around my text, and we're going to try to center this. Another thing that Canva has here, if you notice right there, is snapping centering line. So right there you see that purple line in the center that popped up. This is so you can center your images and line them up with other elements in your canvas, you know, perfectly with each other. So we're going to make this a bit smaller because I don't want it that big, but I do want it surrounding this. Just a little bit smaller. I think that's good right there. So we're going to make this a bit longer, same distance as the other side we'll try to do. We're going to grab it and we're going to center it. So it's done right there. And we will make that white for now. We'll do that. So maybe we will make this in the background darker. Or let's see what blue looks like. Blue doesn't look that great, so we'll keep it black and we'll maybe make the transparency a little less. So we'll go all the way up to 70 is too dark. We'll stay at 60. I just wanted a solid number. My bad, guys. Alright, so now we go to text. So the great thing about text too is that they already have templates and fonts together that you can use that will give your images a great look. So it finally loaded up. So we're just going to scroll through here and look for the text that I like. So this one's a pretty good one. We'll choose this one for now. This might not be our final, but we will choose this one for now to see what it looks like, and we'll pick something else out. So it did double, I don't know why, so we're going to go ahead and delete one of these. Yes, delete the element. And okay, don't know what happened, but it sort of messes thing up. So we'll grab this sucker right here, delete that as well, delete the group, and we're good. Okay, so another thing I can point out to you guys is right here is you notice how it all moves as one unit. It's because it's grouped. So the way you can ungroup this, because sometimes they get in the way of each other when you try to edit them or you want to change the spacing, is you simply click on the group, and up here in the right hand side where the copy and arrange was, there will be an option to ungroup them. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we only need 2 of these, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this one, this element, and the one down here. So what you can also do, as well as ungrouping them, you can click your element, hold shift, and then click your other element, and then it will also give you the same place where the ungroup selection was. You can also group the elements back together, and they can move as one unit. So we'll go ahead and leave that there. We'll push this to the side, and we're going to go looking for another font, and we're going to decide which one's best. So there's a certain one in mind I have, and they also look at these, all these templates, but not the banners. I mean, those are cool too, but just the templates, how they already have these in circles, they have the certain colors, you know, this right here, these are already awesome looking text that you can just simply copy in and then just write over your own text and have awesome you know, the colors and the fonts looking great together. So there's a certain one I'm looking for here that I'm not seeing. Don't know why I can't find things on here today. Okay, so it's this one. So we're going to go ahead and move this over. We're going to make these white simply so we can see them better. So we'll do that. I guess we also wanted to do this one. Didn't change itself. That's alright though. And we're going to do this one white. Since it's all in one group, I believe we can do the whole thing. So we'll just click on it. Go to the color scheme up here, and you only don't have these color. You don't only have these color options here. You can also go into this right here to add a color, and it will open up the I don't know if you'd call this a color wheel, color circle, or whatever, and you can go and make your own color as well as changing the darkness here as well. But we're gonna go ahead and just use a white here, so we'll do that, and we're gonna make this a bit smaller because it's quite large. And we're going to go ahead and add in our text and see what looks best. So we're going to ungroup these because I don't need the bottom one at the moment. We'll do the same to this. And we're going to write in, of course, my name, maybe channel as well. And you will notice that some fonts don't use lowercase while others do. So some, it doesn't matter how you type, they're going to be uppercase no matter what. And some, like the one next to me right here, will actually have lowercase. So we're going to stretch this out just so it lines up like that. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. And I'll also touch on the fact that they have probably like over 100 fonts. Here, I'll just show you a few with this right here. We'll just click on some random ones, or I'll just show you the selection as a matter of fact. So here we have, I'll just click on this again. Oh, I did it again. It's all good. We'll wait till it loads up. But you see here, they have some interesting fonts, and some of them really go well together. They all have their place, I guess, depending on what you're trying to, the image you're trying to portray, the you know, what you're trying to say with your message with your font. So you see they have probably over, yeah, definitely over 100 fonts. But okay, let's get back to the creation here. So we're going to go ahead and delete this element because it's not needed. we're going to elongate this one so it is long ways. And as well as adjusting the size of the text, you can also change that. You can also adjust the spacing. So here, well, of course, you can adjust the text alignment, that's what it's called, to the center, to the left, to the right, however you want it. So we're going to do center here. And of course, you can make a list right here. You can choose to do all your text uppercase. And you can control the spacing of your text. So you can do, we'll do this so I can show you guys. I hit enter there. So you can control the spacing between the lines. So here I've clicked this one, and this is going to separate them. So if you wanted more space between your text, you can do that. And as well as if you wanted more spacing between your letters, you can also do that here. So you see that they span out as I turn this up. So we're, oh, and as well, you can hit Control Z. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do just to get things back to normal. So we're going to change this to smaller font size, and we're going to, what was it? We're going to adjust this. We'll clean that up. And then there was something else I was going to align the text. Let's put it to center. Same thing with this one. So we can find the center. So I'm not liking the extra channel part. So we're going to go ahead and take that off. We're just going to have my name there. So we can make that large so it can be seen. So I'm also feeling this font over this one. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this one that we've made the choice. So now I'm going to align this in the center. You see those lines that are allowing me to do that, those purple ones that are popping up? It's aligning with the elements that I already have in place. But what we're going to try to do is get it straight in the center. So that seems to be the center. We're going to enlarge the text here. Let's make it 72. Maybe that's too big. That seems fine. So we're going to go ahead and leave it there. We could add more, but I think that's going to be pretty much it. So now what you would do is you can go ahead and name it up here. So we're just going to give that, we'll just write Jose there, my name. And we go up here to download. And boom. So it's recommending me to download it in a PNG. You most of the time want to download it in the recommended fashion unless the platform requires a different type of file like a PDF or a JPEG. But here we're going to go ahead and download it as a PNG, and you're going to see how quickly we just did that. You can create all types of things and simply download straight to your computer. It just takes a few seconds to download. And as well as giving you the ability to make these types of, or make these professional quality images and designs, it will also, so I can click off right here, I can close the tab, and not only do I have it saved on my computer, but I can go here to the home page of Canva, and this little section right here where all my designs will be saved. Anything I've ever created, boom, it's all stored here. So I can, if I want to come back, I can come back, just click it here, boom, it pops it up exactly how I had every element, everything set up, and I can adjust it as I please. So alright guys, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys learned something today. Check out Canva, you know, play with it. You can make some awesome stuff, even if it's just simply for your Instagram profile picture or a logo, maybe your YouTube channel. Just check it out. But if you got any value from this video, guys, drop me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you guys thought. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.